Hi, this video provides a quick overview of this week's section on infographics. Okay, so once you've logged in, you can enter the classroom. You'll notice there should be an activity posted or an assignment posted at the top of the classroom. If not, scroll down a little bit. Most of the information is contained here in the single attachment. So let me show you that. Okay, there's a brief introduction to infographics, and then there's a lesson. You probably already have been in here since you're watching this video, which is the link right here. Then I'm going to ask you to conduct an image search for infographic. So basically just pop open another window on your browser and just do a search for infographic, or infographics, or infographic temp examples, etc. Any of these things will probably work for you. And once you get there, go to the Images tab. Now this will just provide you with lots and lots and lots of different examples of infographics. If you're not familiar with the concept, you should be able to derive a basic idea about it just from looking at these examples. Notice that the infographics are very, very visual in nature. They much more closely resemble posters than they do something like a formal paper or an outline. So they're a way of conveying information, but in a very user-friendly form. Only the real main concepts and main ideas are included, because if you started to include too many details, it would start to look more like a paper. You can see there are different templates or designs for them. This one seems to be a timeline. This one's just giving you tips, and they're just blocking out different areas of the page for the tips. Notice the graphics. Infographics are very, very graphic heavy, and the idea is to engage the user with something that both attracts them and has meaning for them. Okay, so the graphics that you pick should certainly reinforce the concepts that you're trying to communicate. If we look at another one, notice that very often infographics have charts and graphs, and they convey data in a very visual way. So not all of them do, but many of them do. So you can just take 5 minutes, go through, see the types of things that are out there, then maybe adjust your search. And you should very quickly get a very good feel of what infographics are about. Okay, next I have a link to a short playlist of videos. These videos give instruction on how to create an infographic through a website called Canva.com. Now Canva has a number of different options. The first being free, which is really nice. They have the option to use the site, and they provide some free graphics, layouts, all sorts of things that you can use, and they're really generally sufficient to get the job done. They also have the option, just for your information, that you can use the site for free, but then purchase certain graphics for $1 a piece. And the last option is to actually sign up and pay a monthly fee or a yearly fee. And of course, each of these things comes with different privileges, advantages, access to expanded graphics, etc. Okay, now I'm using Canva for this, but Canva is certainly not the only tool that you could use. You can use everything from PowerPoint to all sorts of online tools to do this. Your creativity and resourcefulness is really going to be the limit of what you can do. So if I would recommend trying Canva. I would, because it's a nice tool. It works for things other than infographics, like all sorts of different graphic designs. But if you're comfortable with another tool and you'd like to use it, that's fine too. Okay, also included are a series of resources. We talk a little bit about color palette, and so when you're designing something to use a limited number of colors. And of course, these colors should work together in a pleasing and effective way. Now, some of us might be naturals at creating our own color palettes. If you watch the instructional video, it does take off and let you know that there are all sorts of websites that can provide color palettes to you. So that's the first link here. There are a series of links that just talk about different infographics and things that should be included in infographics, options, etc. One thing you may notice is that some of these links relate to business, because infographics are certainly not something that they're not limited to education. But a lot of the same concepts apply. Just use your judgment as to how to tweak or view those general instructions in light of using them in an educational environment. There are a couple of links down here on how to actually do some of this through PowerPoint. It's a pretty simple process. I'm not sure exactly why you would at this point, because there are so many free online options, but if you're comfortable in that environment, that is an option for you. We have a couple of links down here that were shared through previous discussions in class. One is for Easily, so that's an alternate product that you could use to create infographics, and a good link here that was provided on how to be creative using infographics. Okay, the assignment rubric is at the bottom. You can review that. Let me know if you have any questions. And that's basically it. This product will be included as part of that alternate product website where we're going to collect the infographics and some of the other products that you create. So if you do have any questions or any concerns, please let me know. Send me an email.